How you doing, guys? This is a gum chewing video and football playoff predictions. Now, the football season is over, unfortunately, and that's it for another season. Man City defended the title to win the Premier League. I think it was Norwich won the championship. Luton won League One. Lincoln City won League Two. I do believe possibly Leyton Orient won the National League. National League North and South, I'm not too sure about. I think it might be Torquay for the South, or it might be Chorley for North. I'm not too sure about them. But anyway, I want to talk about National League. Just in case you are wondering about National League, Flyde beat Leyton Orient yesterday 1-0 for the FA Trophy. But getting on to the playoffs, we'll start from Championship. Basically, the Championship is Aston Villa versus Derby. Finals we're talking about. League One is my team, Charlton, versus Sunderland. And the League Two final payoff, I do believe, is Newport versus Tranmere. I think there's a National League final. I might be wrong. I'm not too sure. I don't really concern myself too much with the National Leagues. I do like to know how they're all doing. Dartford in National League South is not far from me, so I do root for Dartford. Although they didn't have half a good season this season as they had last season. They was like first for like three quarters of this season before they lost it out to Havant and Waterlooville, who've been relegated, by the way. Anyway, playoffs. Aston Villa and Derby. Firstly, my prediction. I would like to see Aston Villa win. Quite simply because I'd like to see them go back into the Premier League. However, I don't think they're ready for the Premier League. I'm sorry if there's any Villa fans out there, but I do believe they're not ready. They were all over the shop against West Brom, and they're lucky that West Brom didn't beat them. I think it was because West Brom, when it went to penalties, West Brom, I put two defenders on to shoot. I think. Why would you do that? You put your strikers in, your midfielders in, aren't your defence. But this is what I've heard. I didn't actually watch the game. I haven't got Sky. I was only listening to TalkSport I was listening to the commentary. Or was it BBC Radio 5 Live or something like that? I can't remember. It was one of the two. But yeah, so that's that. But anyway, by hook or crook, Aston Villa won, and deservedly so. You know, if they beat Derby, why deny them the Premier League? In fact, you can't deny them the Premier League because they've earned the right to go back into the Premier League. But even if they just survive one season and get relegated again, you know, they've still earned their shot to go back into the Premier League. I've got nothing against Derby. If there's any Derby fans watching, I've got nothing against Derby. I rooted for Derby when they were facing Premier League teams in the FA Cup. I rooted for them because I like to see underdogs win now and then. I've got nothing against Derby at all. But I would like to see Aston Villa go back into the Premier League, where I feel, I don't know about now, but that was where they truly belonged, I think, with the big dogs. But today, whether they can beat Derby first and then survive the Premier League second is anyone's guess. Anyone's guess. I wish them every success. I really do. But that's all I can say on the matter at the moment. Going on to League One. This is a bit of a sore subject for me. The good news and bad news. The good news is I'm glad we have finally, Charlton have finally reached the final. Bad news is we didn't want to meet Sunderland. Sunderland are too damn strong, too damn heavy, and although Charlton have got great defence, and we do start off very aggressively, the problem is we start off aggressive and then we get tired. And I think that's going to be Charlton's downfall when we play at Wembley. I really hope that Charlton can pull it off and go back into the Championship. But even our manager's saying that Sunderland has got the edge. I want to see Charlton win, but I don't think we're going to go through. I think Sunderland are going to go back into the Championship. If I'm being deadly honest, I've had some support from guys on here saying we hope you win your playoffs. I've had people out on the street saying I think you're going to do your playoffs. I wish I had your confidence. I really do. If we win, we are going to win. But we're going to have to work bloody hard for it. What I really wanted was Portsmouth to knock out Sunderland, so that because we've beaten Portsmouth before. But then again, Portsmouth have beaten Sunderland before. So that's why I was hoping Portsmouth was going to knock out Sunderland, and they nearly did if Sunderland had not scored in the first leg. Because Sunderland struggled against Portsmouth. I don't care what anyone says, they struggled. If there is any Sunderland fans out there, I congratulate you already, because I think you're going to go back to the Championship. I prefer Charlton to go back. We lost last year to Shrewsbury twice. We're going to lose to Sunderland. Negative thoughts, but logical and truthful, I think, and just rational thinking. I think I'm gonna cheer on our guys on the Sunday. I'm gonna be listening to it on the radio, and I'm gonna see how well we do. Might even put a little bet on, nothing major. See how we do. Okay, and finally on to League Two. Newport and Tranmere. I reckon Tranmere have defeated Forest Green twice, and Tranmere have on a hell of a roll. I think they finished 6th. Was it 7th in the table? I think it was 6th in the table. Tranmere have had a hell of a season. I can't remember if it was last season or the season before. Macclesfield and Tranmere both got promoted to League Two. In comparison, Macclesfield won the National League and Tranmere came second. Macclesfield were at the bottom and Tranmere were bloody a 6th, 5th or 6th. No, 6th, because Forest Green was 5th. Yeah, 6th. Crazy. Tranmere have done so well. And Macclesfield has just gone to League Two thinking, oh, it's alright, it'll be fine. You know, that's alright, it's only League Two. You can't think like that. And Newport are good. Well, it's final, for God's sake. But definitely Tranmere. I would put my whole month's wages on Tranmere, because a very dominant, strong team, and I think they're going to do it. I really do. Again, they're another team who are too damn strong, and they beat Forest Green, and Forest Green was above them. That's my prediction. I think Tranmere are going to win it, and I think they're going to join Lincoln City in League One. And I'll tell you what, a little something, look out for Lincoln City. Mark my words. Lincoln City will go to the Championship one day. They will. They really will, because even when they was in League Two last season, this season just gone, they could probably hang with the big guys in League One. They could probably handle Luton or Doncaster or someone like that. I really, probably not Sunderland, but I do believe that Lincoln City are going to be Championship material one day. Let's see how they do in League One first. One step at a time. But yeah, I do believe that. Okay, guys, that's my predictions for the playoffs. I would, however, like to, from my own personal perspective, I've got some teams I'd like to see do well. From the Premier League, I do believe I wish Watford a better season. Unlike their thrashing they got last Saturday, 6-0, for the FA Cup. I do hope that Watford do well. Championship, I hope that QPR have a better season. I'm not a QPR supporter, but I do have friends who support QPR, and I do feel a bit sorry for them. It was on a hell of a season and they just went out. Oh, sorry, Premier League as well. I hope Brighton do really well. I really, really hope they buck their ideas up and play the game. Because if they finish 17th again, there's going to be problems. And if they get relegated, well, God knows. They'll have to bring Chris Houghton back. I used to like Chris Houghton. Championship. Let me just go on teletext, because I can't for the life of me. I'm so tired, and for the life of me, I cannot recall what ones are where. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on League One when this tally decides to start working, and we're going to look at the tables. Sorry, the teams we're going to look at. Right, so we've done the Premier League. Let's go to Championship. Yeah, so obviously if Aston Villa don't win their playoffs, I wish them to win the Championship next season. And QPR, obviously, I'd like to see, and I'd love, sorry about this, but I'd love to see Millwall get relegated. For reasons that I'm not going to disclose. I say if we do lose to Sunderland on Sunday, I hope that we shoot again to the top of League One. I hope Gillingham do well, and Plymouth do well. In League Two, I expect Forest Green to do really well. I expect them to go away and come back again and say, right, okay, we've done it. And unfortunately, Yeovil, who I used to like, have been relegated. National League, I am rooting for Sutton, Bromley, and Dover. Unfortunately, Maidstone United have been relegated to the National League South. So I will stand corrected. Stockport is at the top of the National League North, and Torquay are at the top of National League South. So if you want winners, National League South is Torquay, National League North is Stockport, and it's only the first places that go through. Leyton Orient win the National League. Lincoln City and Bury, Luton and Barnsley, Norwich and Sheffield United, and of course Premier League, Man City. So yeah, the teams that I've shouted out to, including Dartford as well in the National League South, I wish them all the best for this season upcoming. Make sure you don't miss the playoffs. I'll be watching them very, very closely, and I shall be doing another video about that. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the predictions. Don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell icon, leave a comment down below, click like, and I will see you very soon with another Gum Chewing video. Take care, guys.